The entire world knows who Mike Tyson is. He's considered one of the best heavyweight boxers of all time and also nicknamed as the baddest man on the planet. In this video today, we'll have a look back at his glorious career, as well as controversies surrounding him and the lavish lifestyle he used to have. Let's go.
American former professional boxer Michael Gerard Tyson was born in Brownsville, Brooklyn, New York, on June 30, 1966, nicknamed Iron Mike or Kid Dynamite in his early career, and later known as the baddest man on the planet. Tyson is considered one of the best heavyweight boxers of all time. During his heyday, Mike was one of the most famous and highest-paid athletes in the world. He was the youngest champion in history at the age of 20. ESPN called him the hardest hitter in heavyweight history, and Sky Sport dubbed him the most ferocious fighter to step into a professional ring. Although Tyson was a talented boxer, his reputation was marked by controversy in and out of the ring. Tyson grew up in a rough neighborhood, and his stepfather, Jimmy Kirkpatrick, was involved in crime and gambling. Tyson's mother, Lorna Smith Tyson, passed away when he was 16 years old, leaving Tyson in the care of boxing manager and trainer Gus D'Amato, who would become his legal guardian. Throughout his childhood, Tyson lived around neighborhoods with a high rate of crime, was repeatedly caught committing petty crimes and fighting those who ridiculed his high-pitched voice and lisp. By the age of 13, Tyson had been arrested 38 times. During school, Tyson's fighting ability was discovered by a juvenile detention instructor and a former boxer. After working with a few trainers, he linked up with Gus D'Amato. Mike Tyson has been married 3 times and has 7 children, 1 deceased, with 3 women. His first marriage was to actress Robin Givens from February 1988 to February 1989. Tyson marriage to Givens was especially tumultuous, with allegations of violence, spousal abuse, and mental instability on Tyson's part. They had no children. His second marriage was to Monica Turner on April 1997 to January 2003. Turner filed for divorce from Tyson in January 2002, claiming that he committed adultery during their 5-year marriage. The couple had 2 children, son Amir and daughter Raina. Tyson also had 2 daughters, one with girlfriend Sol Suchild named Exodus, the other with girlfriend Kimberly Scarborough named Mikey Lorna, and the son named Miguel. On May 25, 2009, Tyson's 4-year-old daughter, Exodus, passed away after a tragic accident while she was playing on the family treadmill. 11 days after his daughter's death, Tyson wed for the third time to longtime girlfriend Lakia Kiki Spicer. They have 2 children, daughter Milan and son Morocco. Tyson's first experience with professional boxing were in the Junior Olympics, where he won gold medals in 1981 and 1982. He made his professional debut as an 18-year-old in 1985 and truly arrived on the world stage with a nationally televised fight against German heavyweight Jess Ferguson in February 1986. Nicknamed Iron Mike and Kid Dynamite in his early career, and later known as the baddest man on the planet, Tyson is considered one of the best heavyweight boxers of all time. He reigned as undisputed world heavyweight champion from 1987 to 1990, claiming his first belt at 20 years, 4 months, and 22 days old. Tyson holds the record as the youngest boxer to win a heavyweight title. He was also the first heavyweight boxer to simultaneously hold the WBA, WBC, and IBF titles, as well as the only heavyweight to unify them in succession. From 1988 onward, Tyson's career seemed to go downhill, and his problems outside the ring were also starting to emerge. His marriage to Robin Givens was heading for divorce. He fired Kevin Rooney, the man credited for building Tyson into a top fighter. He was arrested for rape and spent 6 years behind bars. In 1991, due to his conviction, Tyson is required to register as a Title II sex offender under federal law. Tyson's comeback was successful at first, but then lost his WBA belt and had his boxing license rescinded in 1997. In 1999, Tyson returned to professional boxing once again, only to return to prison for 9 months after allegedly assaulting 2 motorists. His last professional victory was in 2003 when he beat Clifford Edian. After a number of attempted comeback fights, injuries, and defeats, Mike Tyson retired in 2005. He has been inducted into the International Boxing Hall of Fame and the World Boxing Hall of Fame. Forbes claimed his total career earnings could even have been as high as $685 million. However, as of 2020, Tyson's net worth is estimated to be just $3 million. Iron Mike's Las Vegas area home is for sale priced at $1.5 million. His 5,800 square foot contemporary home on a third acre has 5 bedrooms, 6 bathrooms, and 3 fireplaces. The 2-story house is industrially styled with sky bridges, open ductwork, and vaulted ceilings with materials of marble, wood, steel, and slate. Outside is a pool with waterfall and 2 spas. Mike Tyson's card collection over the years was just as lavish, with the boxing superstar owning many different unique luxury car models. Unfortunately, many of those were sold off at car auctions after declared bankruptcy in 2003. Mike Tyson owned a red 1995 Ferrari F50, and this was probably one of his most expensive and most high-performance purchases during his long and tremendous career. A brand new one can cost a whopping $3.6 million. Tyson got himself a new Lambo after winning a Las Vegas fight against Bruce Shelton in 1996. The Lamborghini he bought with a Super Diablo twin-turbo with only 7 units were built, and it cost him a whopping $500,000. Mike's choice of luxury vehicle was the Bentley Continental SC. and he spent a whopping $300,000 to get him one of the only 73 units of the car ever produced. In 1997, Tyson beat boxer Evander Holyfield's ear twice in a heavyweight champion fight. In the second time round, he bit so hard that he managed to chew out part of Holyfield's right ear. When he was 10 years old, he spent $100 on this flock of pigeons. But since then, his love for birds has never faded away. He even hosted an Animal Planet show about the birds, called Taking on Tyson. He also has unusual pet likings with 3 Royal Bengal tigers. The film Tyson was released in 1995. It was directed by Uli Edel. The role of Tyson was played by Michael Gerard Tyson. In 2008, the documentary Tyson premiered at the annual Cannes Film Festival in France.
Leave a comment and let us know what you think about Tyson. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe to support our channel. Thank you for watching. Bye!